Booyah, baby! Today we're going to be playing some King of the Hill battles. I know it's been a little while. Actually, I have not been playing much King of the Hill pretty much at all lately. In probably 2 weeks, I've played like one series and not any practice games whatsoever. So I sure hope that I can keep up and still be playing okay today. Starting off, we have, of course, Hydro Dam. Kind of hoping that they switch the map pretty soon. The starter map for Hydro Dam, it's alright, you know, it's okay. I'm just not a huge, humongous fan of Hydro Dam. I just don't like it. I'm bad at it, I'll admit it. First person to admit it. Because you know what I always do? I always go to a bunch of balloon economy. Ends up biting me in the butt every single time. So I want to do that little tiny lives of damage. And then what I do is also I try and mix it up a little bit. Where I go a lot of balloon economy while still trying to farm. While still trying to get enough defense, and it just doesn't work out at all. So yeah, I'm just really bad at Hydro Dam. But nonetheless, we will try our very best. Starting off, as you can plainly see, lost a crap load of lives with no farming action on level 4 and 5. What? We're down with less than half of our lives. Absolutely terrible. But we actually did a big chunk of lives damage to him as well. He's down to 88 as well. So hey, that's pretty solid. I'll take that for sure, man. So it looks like 2 farms coming from him. Sadly, I only have 1 farm, but I do have that 350 economy. It's a pretty nice bonus right there. And for level 6, yeah, man, he's sending out crap loads of blacks. I mean, I got that 3rd tier ninja, which is able to defeat most of the blacks. But if somebody was very smart right there, you should probably think about doing some sort of green-black mix, or just a straight-up green rush, because greens can actually make the ninja not have enough stuff to kill, you know? So anyways, level 8, holy crap, Ola, man, there's lots and lots of balloons coming out. He's actually going for a full-out rush. I have to move my border to survive it. No, we don't survive. We lost that game. Very sad game. Lesai. It's okay. You know, like I said, Hydro Dam is my worst map. I think out of every map that is in existence, Hydro Dam is probably my worst. So starting off knowing that I'm probably going to lose 90% of my Hydro Dam games means we got to play better on these other maps. So hoping for the best today, we're starting off on Zen Garden. We're doing a very similar strategy at the moment. Tack Shooter Ninja combo, yay, whoop whoop. Those are always good, I don't know, I like doing it. I noticed a lot of other people do kind of weird things when they do this. Zen Garden, they either do a mortar ninja strategy or sometimes even a cannon mortar ninja strategy. Just to start off the game, which makes it really interesting once you get into the mid to late game, because again, what I tend to be doing lately as a bad thing, which I've noticed based more on my replays than anything else. Like during the game, I'm just all flustered and I'm doing everything all at once and trying to keep up with everything. I don't really notice my mistakes, but when I come back here and I watch this, because obviously, like I said, this is a post-commentary, when I watch these things, I'm like, oh, dude, this guy did that, and he did a lot of damage to me, and I did this, and that was a really bad thing to do. I'm like, oh, no, and I'm not saying, oh, I mess up every single thing I do. At the same time, I do notice my mistakes a little bit better, and I do try and pay attention to me a little bit more than the other player to try and, again, work my way up to becoming a better player. I want to, you know, learn my mistakes and see what I can do better for the next time. And I never learn. I suck. I always over economy. always. So anyways, level 8 coming up soon, coming up quick. Hopefully we can get that Ring of Fire up in time. I do have 3 farms, so that's pretty solid, with only 308 economy, so not too shabby. Looks like we will be able to... Oh no, we missed it by $40! $40, but we barely got it in time. Holy crap, all the bananas really helped us out right there. Thank you. Thank you, little bananas. Alright, so he's still going with another farm instead of the Ring of Fire, and I did decide to go for a quick yellow rush against this guy. I didn't go crazy with it, just a few yellows, maybe to do some damage, not even trying to kill him, really. Because I saw the farm go up, and I was like, hey, if he went for a farm, he must not have enough money for the Ring of Fire, but he actually did have enough money for it. So now it's about that time, let's get the mortar flowing. Honestly, nothing usually kills you once you got the Ring of Fire, and if you have the mortar up in time, if you get a decent level mortar, nothing should get through. With just this defense, which is actually kind of weird if you really think about it. So now's the time to get a bunch of monies. Tons of monies all over the place, man. Get a bunch of 2-0 farms. Hopefully I can fit more than just 4. Maybe I'll have to put one in the bottom corner there, which kind of sucks. But it's okay. And he's actually losing some lives right now. So fairly interesting, and we know what's going to happen on this next level here. We're going to see some Regrow Rainbow, or Regrow Ceramics possibly coming out. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going for a sort of weird strategy right here. And holy snapola, man, look at that 3rd tier. What the heck is going on? Chris, you just got so unbelievably lucky right there. Oh my goodness. So absolutely ridiculous. I don't know if you guys realized, but I thought I sold a farm, and I thought I would have enough money to do things, and I tried to buy the 4th tier ninja, and I didn't. And I just got straight up lucky that my 3rd tier ninja defeated those Rigo ceramics so easily. So now he's out of farms completely. Oh, he's going for some more Rigo ceramics. What? And some Rigo rainbows on top of that. I'm going to get a 2nd ring of fire, and that should easily defend these things, I think, and even defeating the camo balloons. And now we just rushed him with a few yellows and took him down. Fairly good game. He just went for an all-out rush, and honestly, I probably should have lost that game. I got straight up lucky with that one. But we did end up pulling through and winning the game. So A game. Fantastic. I actually do like A game, and again, I like being challenged on A game. I should not tell that to people because then they won't ever challenge me on A game, which is kind of sad because people always watch my videos and they're like, "Hey, I know how to beat Chris now because he likes to do this map and this map, but he hates Hydro Dam, so I'm gonna pick Hydro Dam every single time." I could just see it happening. Just see it happening every time. So actually, I don't even know if there's a rule against doing the same map twice in a series. I don't think so, but it seems like nobody ever does it. Nobody ever plays the same map twice. So if there is that rule, let me know. I'd like to see it. Anyways, I'd just like to point out that New is he's a very helpful person, you know, and in the comments down there, he tries to help people out and give them comments and help them out if there's ever any issues and all that stuff. And I do appreciate that, so I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you very much for helping me out with that stuff. And yeah, so actually I did decide to go for a bit of a weird strategy. Again, I went a decent amount of balloon economy and then switched on over to the farms. 340, pretty reasonable, and we already got a 3rd tier ninja going. Sweet titties, man. We got the 3rd tier ninja flown. We got the 3-0 attack shooter as well. But against these green balloons, I don't know if we're going to be able to defend for too much longer. So we actually had to get a mortar up. Kind of crazy because he's still going just so much balloon economy, believe it or not. And then the next level here, we got level 8, which could be fairly interesting. I don't know if he's going to rush me with those yellows. Hopefully I can get my Ring of Fire up in time, or I can switch on over to the Bernie stuff and get ready for those future levels. But I did decide to go for the Ring of Fire instead of the mortar for now. And I did decide to go for a quick little bit of Rigo whites. I've noticed that this ice strategy it's weird. It's really weird. It usually works out really, really well for these people, but not when I do it. I don't know if they're just way better at it than me, or if I just don't have any practice with it, or what the deal is. But they're really, really good with the weird ice tower strategy. Tons of weird ice towers everywhere. Anyways, I'm easily defending these weird rushes they're sending out against me. Nothing's going to get through for at least a little while, and I'm getting a decent chunk of farms up. So he's going full-out balloon economy, which, again, will be pretty decent for late game, but it will give us the advantage in the mid-game, because I can easily sell and buy things if I need to. Which I think I'm actually going to think about starting to switch on over to mostly balloon economy. I remember when I did a bunch of balloon economy stuff instead of going with farm mix, I did a lot better, because I got to focus on only one thing instead of like 3 different things at the same time. Alright, so we got 1 Ring of Fire getting ready for his 2nd Ring of Fire just in case he does rush me with a full-out Rigo Rainbow Rush. Sometimes people do that, and they will end up killing you unless you get a 4th tier ninja, or a 2nd Ring of Fire, or a Blade Maelstrom. Any one of those things usually makes you survive. So it is level 15. What you want to do is just get a 4th tier ninja pretty quick, and that should take care of all these balloons. Don't even really need a 2nd Ring of Fire or anything like that. Really not worth it in my opinion. But again, if it was a full-out Rigo Rainbow Rush, $10,000 Rigo Rainbows can probably get through a Ring of Fire and a 4th tier ninja. So any rushes that we can do right now? Not really. Like, kind of, sort of, a little bit. We might be able to go for a Moab on level 18. But that's a lot of ninjas right there. That's a lot of 0-0 ninjas. Oh, and he does get the Moab Mauler up as well. And even though that is pretty solid, if the Moab gets popped, by the time it gets to those ice towers, done. The ice towers are going to easily destroy those balloons. With the cannon and the mortar, he's going to micro around over there anyways. So here it is, level 18, guys. Are we going to rush? Like I said, I don't know. Oh, he's going to rush me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pretty darn crazy, man. So I got my 2 4th tier ninjas right there. And it looks... Oh, what the heck? What the heck, man? What? Oh, what? What? It's so sad. I totally thought I was going to handle that Moab. I got those 2 4th tier ninjas, and I got that other 3rd tier ninja in the bottom corner there. And still ended up losing to that one Moab. So kind of silly. I feel like that was like the unlucky factor. You know, I got the luck factor on Zen Garden, and then I got the unlucky factor on A game. So I guess it's kind of karma a little bit. You know, just evening out the world. The chi, man, got to get the yin yang going on. Got to even out the world. So Castle, I'm usually pretty decent at Castle. I wouldn't say I'm an expert at Castle by any means. I think it's Snowy Castle, actually. I feel like usually I do okay. Actually, I did something a little bit weird today. I decided not to go with the boat. Well, I didn't actually decide not to go with the boat. I forgot to get the boat, and I got the cannon instead. I was just thinking about Moab Maulers, because I usually never get Moab Maulers in this map, and I don't know why. I just thought, like, let's get Moab Maulers. I didn't use it as third-tier cannon or anything, just for that Moab Mauler. So that means that our early game is going to be a little bit weird, but surprisingly, we're doing a pretty good job. Actually, we have more lives than our enemy right now. We have 6 more lives, which doesn't really matter that much, but I did have to get this cannon up. I could have chose to either get a mortar or a cannon. I decided to go for the cannon for right now, but for level 8, yeah, that's going to be a little tricky. We either have to get a full ring of fire or get a high-level mortar, which honestly, I think the mortar is probably the better thing to get. But usually I just try and save up for that ring of fire. It just makes it easier for me. So, yeah. Easy being the keyword there. And I do end up sending out some yellows, but does not do any damage against him. But again, it's just mostly for economy anyways. Getting a pretty reasonable economy over here is obviously fairly important. So $612. Solid, man. And we're still going up. Oh, man, I'm getting greedy now, aren't I? Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Almost up to 700, though. That's pretty crazy, man. Alright, so now for sure, man, you gotta get your mortar up, because level 12 is gonna be kind of crazy. Usually people do not go hardcore, full-out camo rushes on this level, even if you don't have the mortar upgraded. It's just like a waste of money and a waste of a chance of losing your stuff. So I do actually rush in with a few spaced camo pinks, and I did a decent chunk of damage. I mean, nothing crazy, but hey, whatever works, works, man. He didn't get the bigger blast yet. So now it looks like we both have the bigger blast, we both have the ring of fire, so now no big rainbow rushes will get through, especially if you got a random cannon or something else just to help out. But overall, doing pretty good. But for level 15, ooh, that could be tricky. So I'm gonna get a second ring of there's the I get the second ring of fire. Whoa, man, we barely survived that thing with the 2 ring of fires even. I just got up a little bit late. I just had a little bit too little money. And now what are we gonna do? Maybe we'll go for a weird rush against this guy. Let's go for a camo regrow ceramic. Cam go ceramic, whoop, 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 woo! And he doesn't get a camoized until the very end, and it worked out perfectly, my friends. The boats were not enough to defeat him. So now it's a 2-2 series right now. And that means this is the final level, going to get very, very intense. And, oh yeah, so I'm actually, right now in King of the Hill, I'm ranked like, I don't know, 65 or so? It's maybe even lower than that. And if you're wondering if that's good, well, I was up to rank like 50 or like 45 or so. I was doing really, really well, but because I haven't been playing a lot, my rank has been getting hurt quite a bit. Do I really care that much? Not really. I'm not like, oh my god. And usually whatever happens is people are just like, hey, can you challenge me? Or like, hey, can I challenge you? And I'm just like, okay. And I just play whoever wants to challenge me or whoever wants me to challenge them. That's usually how I roll. I don't like challenge people and wait for them, because usually I don't have that much time. You know, finding time to get both people together at the exact same time is just kind of hard. So usually I'm just like, whoever's available, let's play. And that's how I play my King of the Hill battles. And that's probably a bad way to do it, because I don't just pick out the weakest players who are the highest rank, or the people who I think I'm better than. I usually just let them decide, and usually the people that want to play me are the people who are pretty solid players, and the only reason that they go down in rank is just by being inactive or something. And then they go down in rank, and eventually they're just like, well, I'll challenge me again, and then I lose. And that's why I feel like my win percentage in King of the Hill is a little bit sad. Not horrific or anything, but it's a little bit sad. I probably win. It's probably about 50% right now, which just seems like a pretty reasonable amount, I guess. Very even game right now. Holy crap, oh man, we both got 72 lives. Both getting our Ring of Fires flowing. Well, no, actually, I got a Ring of Fire flowing. He's got a weird strategy with a ninja ice tower thingamabob. And, yeah, it's just getting weird. So, actually, we did a big chunk of lives damage to him, again, with a weird little zebra rush. And I probably should have done some weird camo regrow rush on level 12. I probably should. Oh, what the heck, man? I didn't have the camo detection either. Now, oh man, those leads caused tons of damage to me. Now this game's getting even more intense. I'm trying to get the farms going, but it's not even really worth it. I'm already down to 11 lives, so I'm just going to have to say, screw the farms. I have very little economy, and I just have to kind of survive out this game for now. But we're both at a very minimalistic amount of lives. He finally got his 4th tier ninja up, and this game is just getting absolutely crazy right now. Like, who will mess up first, or who will just, I don't know. Who's going to do a really big rush or something to try and kick? Oh, he's down to 4 lives right now. Holy crap, man. Right now, I'm just thinking, okay, Chris. Survive. Just survive. Just survive. Everything's going to be okay if you just survive. Just survive. Come on, Chris. You can do it. Survive. So I got 2 4th-tier ninjas up. And here it is, level 18. What are we going to do? It looks like he might Moab us. Oh, he is going to Moab us. Holy crapola. So let's slow it down a little bit, guys. We just have to survive this one silly little rush. I got that little upgrade right there. We got to go Sharp Shurikens. Do I need to get the double shot? I probably should. But I thought I got it, and I didn't. We got 2 4th-tier ninjas still. Come on. 11 lives. Come on, you guys can do it, right? You guys can do it. Come on, get the ninja. What the heck? Why are we not popping all the balloons? The 4th-tier ninjas sucked right there, and it looks like exactly 11 balloons just got through our defense right there. Absolutely terrible, but good game nonetheless. Very fun games. I actually had a good time with these. Hopefully you guys did as well. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions on things you'd like to see, throw them in the comments down there. I always appreciate those. And have a super duper delicious day.